Hello and welcome back to our grade 9 maths lesson. I am Mrs. Rea, your teacher. Okay, in today's lesson we are going to look at measures of central tendency. Measures of central tendency. Okay, measures of central tendency are similar to the average or an indication of the middle set of scores. Let's look at an example. Let's say if I have the scores 3, 4, 6, and 8. Okay, I have this set of scores 3, 4, 4, 6, and 8. Now, I will work out what the mean of this set of scores is. Okay, so mean, or we can say the average, is equal to the sum of scores over the number of scores. Okay, the sum of scores is the total of all the scores. 3 plus 4 plus 4 plus 6 plus 8 gives us 25. 25 over the number of scores, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 scores. And our average score is 5. That's 25 divided by 5. Now, that 5 indicates to us the average of this set of scores. The next one that we are going to look at is median. Okay. Median is another example which gives us the center of the scores. In median, we only look at the scores. So we have 3, 4, 4, 6, and 8. They are already arranged in order from the lowest score to the highest score. So we'll just look at what the middle score of this set of scores is. Okay? The median of this set of scores is 4. This divides the score into upper and the lower scores. The upper scores are 6 and 8. The lower scores are 3 and 4. And this gives us an indication of the middle score. It doesn't have anything to do with the performance of, let's say, if there is a test. So it only gives us an indication of the middle score. The last one that we are going to look at is the mode. Okay? The mode gives us the score that occurs most frequent. In this case, the score that occurs most frequent is 4 because we have 2 4s there. So our mode is 4. Now, from this, we have seen that the average and the median and the mode are not the same because the median only gives us the middle score depending on the scores that are given from the lowest to the highest. And the mode only gives us the score that occurs most frequent. But the mean is the one that indicates to us the middle score or the average of a set of scores. Therefore, many times the mean is the most convenient that is used because it gives us a true indication of the middle score. Now, we are going to look at how to find again the mean, median, and the mode from a frequency table. Okay, let's see, we have a set of scores. Let's say I am a maths teacher, so I have 15 students who have set for a quiz which is out of 10. And these are the scores that was scored by the students. The lowest score is 3. Then we have 4, 6, and 10. And then we have the frequency, which is F. 3 students scored 3. 5 students scored 4. 6 students scored 6. And 1 student scored 10 out of 10. We have to create what we call an FX column. And this FX column gives us the sum of its score and the frequency. So FX simply stands for X times F. Okay, 3 times 3 is 9. 4 times 5 is 20. 6 times 6 is 36. And 10 times 1 is 10. Then, from here we look at the totals. Total frequency gives us the number of students. So we have 3 plus 5, 8 plus 6, 14 plus 1 is 15. Fx, that gives us the sum of the set of scores. So we add this. 9 plus 6 is 15. Put on 5, carry 1. 1 plus 1, 2. Plus 3, 5. 5 plus 2 is 7. So now we have 75 as our sum of the set of scores. To find the mean, there is a formula that we use for mean, or we say average. Okay, that is equal to sigma of fx. Sigma simply means sum of. This is a Greek alphabet, but that sigma is the symbol that is used to denote sum of. And then sum of fx over sum of f. Sum of fx is 75 over sum of f, which is 15, gives us 5. So, the mean or the average of this set of scores is 5. Now, we can also find the median of this set of scores. But before we find the median, we have to divide this 15 by 2 so that we find the position of the middle score. Now, if I divide 15 by 2, that gives me 7.5. 7.5, which is equal to the 8th position. The 8th position will be the middle score. I am going to add these ones here to find the 8th score. Now, this gives me the 3rd score, so 3 plus 5 gives me 8. Okay, now the 8th position will be equal to 4. 8th position now corresponds to 4. I add the frequencies. We start from 3. 3 plus 5 gives me 8. So that 8 gives me the position of the middle score. Therefore, the median for this set of scores is the score that corresponds to the 8th position. And the 8th position is 5 plus 3, which is 8, and 8 corresponds to 4. So the median of this set of scores is 4. Now, how can we find the mode from this frequency table? Again, the mode is the score that occurs most frequent. In this one, the score with the highest frequency is 6. So the mode of this frequency or distribution table is 6. So now from all this, we can see that the mean is the one that gives us a true indication of what the middle score is. Median does not really give us a true indication, but it only divides the scores into upper set of scores and lower set of scores depending on what the scores are that the students have scored. The mode doesn't give us a true indication of the middle score. It only gives us the score that occurs most frequent, which can help us in analyzing data. Therefore, that brings us to the end of our lesson on measures of central tendency. Why we have used median? Because it is going to be very useful when we come to measures of spread. So our next lesson is going to be on measures of spread. Thank you.